Hi there, my name is Lo. Welcome to my channel where I discuss everything between Hermes and grocery bags. Welcome to my 5-part series on travel bags, or at least bags I like to travel with a focus on business travel. I'm actually quite a homebody, but I do travel for work quite a bit. In part 1 of this series, we focused on luxury bags. In part 2, we talked about contemporary luxury bags. Part 3 was non-luxury bags. And today we are doing part 4 and we are packing for 2 weeks in San Francisco. Once I get back from that, I will shoot part 5 where I will discuss how my chosen bags have worked out for me and share some afterthoughts. So just to go over the rules, or my rules again, besides the trolley that I'm taking, this is one from Delsey by the way, but I will tell you a bit more about it later on. I've chosen 3 bags to take with me. 1 bag that's big enough to hold a laptop, 1 bag that would be great for a day out, and 1 bag that's big enough to hold essentials. And the requirements for these bags are that they have to be light, they have to be inconspicuous, and they have to be packable, because I can only take 2 of these things out of the 4 on board or on the airplane, and because I'm taking the trolley, 2 of these bags need to be packed. So to start off with the selection of bags I've chosen for my trip, I actually decided to go with all of the non-luxury bags. I've chosen this Art M bag from Kipling, over the Le Pliage from Longchamp, and the East-West tote from Saint Laurent. And that's because this is a light bag with external pockets and a zipper. So I think for this particular trip it will be the best combination of lightweight, security, but also easy access for a number of things. Plus this Art M bag has a trolley sleeve on the back, so I can easily carry it on my suitcase. For the day out bag, I chose the Kipling Art Mini. I chose this one over the Marc Jacobs the tote bag and the Givenchy Pandora bag. This was the hardest one to choose because I think all of those bags have pretty good merit, but I did end up choosing this one eventually because this bag actually also holds a laptop and it is the lightest out of all of them. And because I have to travel super lightweight with only my carry-on, I was thinking this would be my best bet. And then my pick for a bag that only holds the essentials is this Lancaster bag, which is sort of a rip-off of the Louis Vuitton Multi Pouch accessoire. But for me this is kind of a no-brainer because I was already raving about this concept in a previous video. I just really love how lightweight this is, how versatile it is, that it is a pouch that I can easily put inside of another bag. I can put my electronics in here while I'm traveling, or perhaps even like socks. So it does so well that I just couldn't leave this bag here. And it quite easily surpassed the YSL envelope clutch and the C by Chloe mini Hannah bag. Also, I'm not expecting that I will be doing anything super fancy on this trip, so for me this bag will definitely play the part. So that's my reasoning behind the bag selection. Just to say a few words about my trolley. This is one from Delsey. It is a French brand. It's apparently quite popular, even though I hadn't really ever heard of it. But this is really lightweight. It's just a bit over 2 kilos, I think 2.25, which is a little under 5 pounds. It has a TSA lock, which is already quite nice, but it also has it on the top, which I'm quite a fan of, because the top to me would be the most easily accessible at any point in time. It also has some possibility to register it online in case it gets lost. It also has this little insert over here where you can leave your name and your phone number. So let's get to packing. On this end, I want to have all of my clothing except for my underwear. And on this end I will pack my underwear, my toiletries and my shoes. I'll be gone for 13 nights, so I've decided I will bring 7 t-shirts, just roll them up tightly, 4, 6, pop in some trousers. I'm bringing 4 of these. These are just fairly light trousers that again I rolled up. I'm bringing 3 sort of blouses and jackets in total, 2 pyjama shorts, and 1 final t-shirt. You might be wondering why I'm not using packing cubes. I tried packing cubes, compression cubes, vacuum seal bags, but because I have so little space to work with, I just find it more convenient to roll things up and squeeze them in a suitcase. Putting things together in a packing cube also means that you have a bit less space to maneuver. I'm also packing my Kipling Art Mini. And there we go. On to the other side. Here I am actually using a packing cube. This one contains my underwear, which I will not show you for obvious reasons, but it also contains a pair of flip-flops and a pair of Tom's shoes. This is a compression cube, so I could zip it up, but it wouldn't really serve that much of a purpose. And that fills up about half of the other side of the suitcase, and this still gives me enough space for my toiletries. So here is one toiletry pouch. I haven't filled it up with all of my essentials yet, but it contains a number of things like my toothbrush holder and a hairbrush, makeup removal wipes. Wet wipes actually don't count towards the liquids that you can take on an aircraft. That's why it's quite convenient to bring on some wet wipes on board, for example, to remove your makeup with. Then I have a makeup pouch, which I also still have to fill up with a bit of makeup. It only has an eyebrow and an eyeliner pencil in here. These are both automatic, so you get more pencil by just twisting it, and because of that I don't have to bring a pencil sharpener. Then my pouch with my liquids. As you can see, a number of these are still empty, but I found a small bottle of perfume, a fairly small bottle of toothpaste, but not a mini one. The other bottles I will fill up with contact lens fluid, sunscreen, mouthwash, and deodorant. I already have some other things in here, like this leave-in conditioner for my hair. We'll get some facial cream. This is some facial cleanser from Clinique, hand balm. So we'll still need to add some stuff to this, but it's approximately what I will carry. That still leaves me with a bit of space in here, which I will probably fill up with further toiletries. In these zippered pockets I don't have anything quite yet. I think I will bring a couple of Ziploc bags. Always convenient to have those. That is my 2-week luggage for my trolley. Let's zip it up. And there she is. Fits perfectly fine. Onto my bag. So this is the Kipling Art M that I'm bringing with me on board. That will hold my laptop, first of all, noise cancelling headphones, because this will be a long flight. I'm wearing a pouch with my electronics in here, so this has all of the adapters for all of the items I want to bring. I'm bringing some hygienic wipes. These don't count towards the liquids you bring on board, so why not? Might be nice to freshen up after a long flight or at the airport. I'm bringing a sweater. I think when I leave it will be pretty warm, but on the airplane it will be nice to have this. I'm bringing this pillow. I've never tried one of these, but let's see if I like it. And I'm bringing this other pouch, which is empty right now, but this one I will use as a keep-all, so I will put my card holder and my passport and little bits and bobs in here. I can easily fling it over my shoulder with this chain. And obviously with the laptop in here, this will be quite heavy, but because it has a trolley sleeve on the back, I can easily rest it on my suitcase. So yeah, I still need to pack a number of things, but apart from that, I think I'm fairly good to go. Like, all of my clothing fits. I have 2 pairs of shoes, or at least I have an additional pair of shoes and a pair of flip-flops, because I like to have something on my feet, especially if I'm in hotel rooms and stuff. We'll have to see if I have sufficient clothing for 2 weeks, but at least I have clean underwear for every day, and we'll see how it goes with the shirts and with the trousers. I do have like a piece of soap, which is laundry detergent, so if I really need to wash something I can do it over there on the spot, or obviously can get it cleaned if so necessary. So I think that covers everything for now. Hope this was useful or that you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them down below and I will get back to you. The videos will keep on coming while I'm away, because I record them in advance and I schedule them. So until next time, please remember there's a styling, a situation and a taste for everything, so don't judge, wear whatever the bag you like. Until next time, or as we would say in Dutch, doei, and for this time around, goeie reis.